Mm. So, I mean, how do you? Because I feel like a lot of artists, I had like I had Polo G in here, and we were having a conversation. It basically, he's somebody who tried to stay out of the way, but then he had a lot of personal issues that kind of been clouding the music. And unfortunately, that became a lot of what people were talking about on social media. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of artists, especially when they laid back like you, and I mean him too. You don't want people to be, you show up to an interview and they be like, yo, this girl just said this about you, A, B, C, D. And you know what I mean? You don't want to be in that type of mixy shit because you want to talk about the music, just like we talk about now. How do you keep yourself out of beef with other artists, other problems? Not having issues, that's some messy shit online, because I feel like you've been pretty,
like you saying, like, compared to others, I really don't talk enough to be, like I say, like, if a motherfucker don't like me, like, for, like, just a motherfucker, like, on the internet, and they don't like me, there's no reason, because I ain't never got on the internet and I never talked enough on the internet for a motherfucker to be like, you know how you can tell if you won't like a nigga, like, just from the type of shit they do on the internet. I never did none of that. I don't talk, so there's no way a nigga, like, I don't talk enough for a nigga to know me or feel like they know me to know if they'll like me or not. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker don't like me, they just hating. And they ain't know, like, and for, like I say, I don't avoid nothing. I just be regular. I just do it ain't a thought. I just do what I do, go with the flow. Like, I ain't like I'm trying to avoid getting in beef with a nigga. Nah, I just go with the flow.
How do you avoid even issues like, say, in your own city where a lot of people been, like, even like the media, they'll find little connections and be like, oh, this is going on. How do you avoid?
They done did that shit, but it's like I say, I don't avoid nothing. It's just like, for as like city shit, it's just like
they try to throw your name in the. I don't remember what was happening, but they say, I guess Bricc Baby was going against somebody. I don't know what was going on in Jacksonville. And Bricc Baby said, I tapped it with Nardo Wick. And then somebody said, Nardo can't save you, man. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, nah, they ain't say Nardo can't save me. They said I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know that nigga. I mean, I don't know bro at all. Like, at all. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Never talked to him. Damn it, like,
what?
Nah, I ain't know.
Nah, stop it.
I don't know.
I gave him a pad. What you mean?
I don't know him. What you mean? I don't know him at all. Like, from a can of paint. Never spoke.
How that come up?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. Unless he think he met me before and it was somebody else or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Maybe you met him, but you thought
I
he was.
never met him ever. I never been on no jumper. I never been around no jumper. Nothing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because I remember hearing that and I was just like.
But see, like, I'm not the type of nigga to go, I don't know that nigga. He said what he said, but I don't know him at all.
I remember hearing that. I was like, why are you bringing Nardo into some shit that he not actively speaking, or it don't look like he involved in none of this shit. Now you about to have him having a.
I wasn't worried about that. I knew that one because motherfucker. Come on now, I don't know that nigga. That was like obvious.
Oh, I actually thought y'all knew each other. God damn it.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Straight though, ain't nothing. I don't know him at all.
Yeah, I think he ironed out his issues with whoever it was. Obviously you a person from, again, man, I don't know what it is, man, but the world has been looking at Jacksonville for multiple reasons, right? Just consuming a whole bunch of stuff going on there. You are a popular person who's, from that ilk. Like, do you ever feel like, man, let me try to bring niggas together, or you like, yo, that ain't at my place?
Nah, it's too late, man. So certain shit you can't, cause it's like I said, yeah, it's just too late. It's just certain shit. It's like when blood shed, you ain't know trying to bring certain shit together. Only motherfucker that can bring together is them. But nah, cause it's like if I was into it with somebody and they hurt some of my people, it ain't nothing nobody can tell me to be friends with these people. You
wouldn't want to hear that shit, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I guess I asked because, like, I see,
That's like, I don't know who you love the most, but if somebody hurt somebody you love the most and they said, be friends with them, how the fuck?
Well, I guess, you know, you also got. No, I agree with you.
I mean, but it also depends on the type of nigga you is, how you built. Cause some niggas don't give a fuck. Like, but I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah, but even if it's not like for, I guess I'm comparing it to, man. You know, I covered Chicago for such a long time, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I give Dirk a lot of credit for. I feel like he has a higher vibration where he's like, man, I'm just not gonna use the music no more to keep pushing whatever issues I got. Like, you know what? I'm hoping shit get a little bit cooler. I'm not. He ain't bowing down to copping no please, but you know, he's just not gonna keep fanning the shit in. You know what I mean? Which is like, I'm like,
yeah, that's different though. I mean, that's different though. That's just him maturing as a person. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't like you trying to come connected with niggas joint, trying to combine shit together. Like,
yeah,
that shit just he just maturing as a person. You feel me? As far as the media aspect of it, and like what he putting out to his music, I guess that's what he said.
Fulio passed away. Like, what was your thoughts about that whole situation?
So I ain't really had no thoughts on it. I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
Did you know him? Like, I don't. Somebody told me Jacksonville's big as hell, but somebody told me small as hell. What is it?
Nah, it's big as fuck, but it's small too. But it's big as fuck. But nah, I ain't know. I seen him before. Like, I ran into him one time, like at the airport. I downed him up and shit. But like personally, nah, I ain't know him personally.
But obviously, he's a rapper coming from, you know, where you from.
Yeah.
When you hear that that happened, and you know, obviously then they rapping Tampa into it, like, you know, obviously, you know, you're not involved in none of those situations, but you are a rapper who's a street rapper. Like, for example, I just seen, like, for example, Ace. They say, yo, they trying to cancel all the shows in Florida. Do you kind of make sure, be like, yo, listen, man, if I do got some beef, I'm gonna make sure I just keep this shit out the music, because, you know, I don't think there's no win on no side,
like,
no matter what.
Never, like I always say, I never like diss like hard. You know, everybody might throw some slit shots at, well, only the person they talking to will know. You know what I'm saying? But I never like name dropping nothing like that. Even if a motherfucker dropped that song with me name dropping, like on the internet or music wise, I wouldn't respond. Like I say, everybody say something like only the person who they talking to will know, like subliminal. But nah, nigga, I never name drop or like hard diss.
So you didn't know me.
Because I feel like once you do that, it's like that's all the motherfucker want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I mean, that's like a perpetual cycle. Once you start, it's like people start tuning in just for that. Dang. You get what I mean? And like I felt bad for, you know, I remember having a conversation with I think it was either management or whoever, like for like Fulio, and this is after they did the When I See You record, and then they were like, "No, we trying to do a different type of record now," but they're trying to brainstorm like how we gonna get people to care about it the same, and that becomes fucked up because then the fans don't got nothing to do with whatever you like that issue is. Mm-hmm. How do you then try to get the same engagement? Because a lot of shit is engagement, right?
Yeah. See, I don't gotta worry about that type of problem.
They'll never like force you like pick a side or nothing like that, right?
Hell no.
Yo, you know what they be saying? They be like, yo, listen, when shit, I mean, even rap niggas is talking about pick a side. Yo, I heard Metro Boomin's telling niggas to pick a side. I'm like, what the fuck going on? You niggas is rappers. It's an R&B nigga and another from.
I know, I just got a lot of fuck who I fuck with. If I fuck with somebody, I already fuck with somebody, that's who I fuck with. Like I say, sometimes it'll get where you're down there. But I ain't close enough with nobody to have to pick a side. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm glad you're out the way for that.
Like I say, it's like I know certain niggas on certain side, and then a certain side I don't know no niggas at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck who I fuck with. Like if I fuck with a person, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Suppose somebody get on your track and they violating somebody, or they dissing. You know, the conversation of dissing the dead. Like it don't got to even be from Jacksonville.
If I did a song with somebody and they just were dissing the dead.
Yeah, you get a song. It don't got to be just a Jacksonville thing. Like
in general,
nigga on your song, he violating a nigga. Like, yo, I'm gonna go spit on your grave, piss on your shit, like all type. And you know that this shit about to cause some other shit. You not on that, or that's not your issue, or not your city, or not your beefs or whatever. But that nigga getting off.
I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got on the song with a nigga, say I got on the song with a nigga from somewhere else and he was dissing his people.
Yeah,
I wouldn't fucking know if I don't know about what's going on.
Say he being direct, man. Like he like, yo, listen, he called a nigga name out, man. I'm pulling up to this street. I'm like, you know,
I don't know. I feel like
niggas be mad direct these days.
I don't think a nigga do that though. Like on a song with somebody else. I don't think. Like, and if a nigga did, I don't know. I just have to deal with it then. But I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Like, especially from another city, I'm like, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
The best thing that come to mind, I be thinking about, I'm like, yo.
Like, it's like me, boom, if somebody I had a problem with got on a nigga song, it was dissing me or somebody in my circle, I wouldn't get mad at a nigga who the song he on if he ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? He just on the song. Cause you gotta think, at the end of the day, it's music. Motherfucker gotta have the common sense to know what they got in the studio and just made a song together. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true. Yeah, I always be thinking that. I always think about like that song Pooh Shiesty got with Dirk, Shoulda Duck, and I'm like, man, Pooh Shiesty talking about some other shit. Like he not even. And then of course Dirk is just completely dissing one particular. But I don't even think he knows. So it's like, I don't think his people would be trying to press up on him like that. All right,
and that'd be the only thing. Now, boom, if I was on the song with a nigga, and somebody and he was dissing a motherfucker, and the motherfucker they were dissing, said something to me, I was like, nigga, what the fuck you saying something to me for? Like, then I probably get a little mad, like, nigga, like because you, like, I'm gonna feel like a nigga trying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be somebody to do like no violence included, but like a rap battle? Like a nigga like, since like no violence included, like niggas just challenge you.
You saying like what?
Like Kendrick and Drake, yeah.
It depends on how serious it is, the situation. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like I say, everybody throw subliminals. Kendrick, nah, that shit is real direct. It ain't subliminals.
Well, that shit real. What you think about that battle?
Nah, it ain't real. It ain't no street shit. But
man, that shit is real, man.
It's real. Like they don't like each other because they don't want to.
If you think they saw each other in here, you think there ain't gonna be violence? Like, come on.
Just them two, only them two.
I think even them too. Yo, if a nigga got a #1 song calling you a pedophile, you gotta slap him. Even if you a bitch, you gotta slap him. You got to.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be in a room with each other. Like I say, now it's like it's serious. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, but like it ain't no. I still don't think it's no street shit. Like, but like I said, it's just a little more serious.
Who do you think won in that shit? I know everybody was sitting back watching.
I don't know.
Man, I feel like you're on Team Kendrick. Man. You gotta be on Team Kendrick.
I don't know Kendrick.
You know why you're on Team Kendrick? Because Future's on Team Kendrick. Well, actually, but you fuck with Dirk too. Dirk's on Team Drake. You know this is the industry. Like this is like the Avengers and shit.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. That shit ain't even no street shit.
It's Team Drake and Team Kendrick and Week. Really?
Yeah.
You bumping that Not Like Us?
I heard it a lot, but I ain't listened to all the songs to know.
Damn. You heard Drake's song though.
I ain't listened to all of them. That's what I'm saying.
You heard Future dissing though.
The Drake song I heard was the motherfucking I think the shit you had posted like before it dropped.
Oh, Push-Ups.
Yeah, I heard that one. That shit was great. I heard some of Kendrick shit. That shit, they both did that thing.
You don't look like you listen to Kendrick, man. Huh? You listen to Kendrick?
Like you saying like just before that? Like
I mean, anytime, like you should chill with your homies.
Nah, not like person, like, but I fuck with him. I done heard certain songs I fuck with, like he can rap.
Who you be listening to? Will you listen to Drake? You gotta listen to Drake when the girls around. Come on now.
I really don't. Like I say, like I listened to that shit he dropped with Savage. Like, I gave it a listen.
You fuck with that
like
knife
now,
talk.
Like now I'm in the industry and like a little more older. Like I give an album a chance. Like, but I don't sit there and play it a long time. Like I listen to it, skim through it. You know what I'm saying? To see what it's like. To see what motherfuckers talking about.
What you be listening to?
Before that, I really want. I told you I listen like to the same shit I've been listening to. I just clip my shuffle.
Like not you. Like I get your unreleased, your music, but like who else you be listening to? Like I want to see what your musical palette is. You listen to SZA?
Who?
SZA.
The girl?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yo, I'm trying to see you listen to R&B, nigga.
Nah.
You listen to Daniel Caesar?
Nah, I listen to Ruth B. That's the only different music.
Who?
Ruth B.
Oh.
That's the only different type of music.
You listen to Ice Spice though. Come on now.
When I hear it, like for my playlist, the only girl I got on my playlist is Ruth B. and a little bit of the
Really?
That's the only different type of music I listen to. But like outside of them, it's the regular motherfuckers. Lil Baby, Future, Kodak.
You keep it strictly street, bro.
Lil Baby, Future, Kodak, that type of shit. Dirt. But like, a lot of motherfuckers ain't dropped. So right now, like, I ain't been listening to nothing, honestly. I've been listening to Lil Papa. That's the only thing I've been listening to really lately. Cause he dropped recently. But ain't nobody dropped for shit. I ain't got nothing to listen to.